David Flowers with David Flowers Therapy is in the studio this morning. Today we're talking about one daily practice to keep your relationship close. We welcome him to the studio this morning. How's it going, my friend?
It's going well, thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Listen, you have my attention with this. You talk about keeping relationships close. First off, what do you mean by that?
What do I mean by close?
Yes.
I mean connected. Think of it this way. What if a company was always focused on the product and they never, ever took any time to evaluate how the company's doing?
Sure.
How's our income? How's our profit? You know, just all the different aspects, you know, the staffing and all that stuff. Most relationships, people are focused on the business of the relationship. You know, the kids and the games and the sports and the food and all of the stuff, right? And so they don't check in like any kind of regular basis with the actual relationship to look at the whole reason we're here to begin with, right?
All right, so you say 3 questions every day that people should ask. Let's go through them. What are they?
Yeah, they're so simple, but it's a beautiful thing, right? What did you most appreciate about our relationship today, right? Just a chance to check in and say, hey, I really love that you called me during your lunch today. I mean, usually it's going to be fairly minor stuff, right?
Sure. So these are kind of affirmations in a way?
Yeah, I mean, just an opportunity to inject some positivity into the relationship, right?
Yes. And acknowledge your partner.
Yeah, absolutely, right? And then, of course, the flip side, what did you least appreciate about the relationship today?
Okay, I don't know if people really want to ask that question,
right?
But what's the importance of asking that?
Here's the importance of asking it. In most relationships, because there's not an ongoing sort of dialogue about what's going on in the relationship itself, the only time difficult things are discussed is during arguments, or if one person approaches the other and says, we need to talk, and then the other partner's like, oh man, this is not going to be good.
The defenses go up.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. So if you just normalize it, if on a regular basis you say, hey, what did you not appreciate today? Oh, well, you know, it kind of bugged me that, you know, you forgot the milk for the 5th time, or, you know, whatever, right? Sometimes it's more serious than that, obviously, right? But just having it worked in a normal way just deflates, you know, sort of some of the seriousness of that.
All right. There's a third one, right?
Yeah, and then the third one is my favorite one. In the next 24 hours, how can I help you?
Oh, that's very simple.
Right?
Well, expand on that one.
All right. So what we normally tend to do is if we have a rough day, then we come home and we hope and expect that our partner's going to cut us some extra slack, right? Maybe they're going to notice that we're tired or whatever. But it's even better if the previous day we can say something like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be working, you know, late tomorrow. I'm going to come home. I know I'm going to probably be in a bad mood. What I could really use from you tomorrow is just a little bit of grace. You know, if you could just bear with me, just try and be a little patient, that would really mean a lot. If I could have maybe 15 extra minutes before I deal with the kids, something like that.
Well, and sometimes can it just be a simple act? I mean, you made me think about my own life. My wife asked me if I could kindly pick up a book she needed from the library later today. And of course I said no. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you kidding?
No,
I do everything.
No, so that's some very simple but great tips to keep in mind. 3 questions. As always, you can contact David Flowers. I think we have that information to pop up on the screen. It's a coming. There we go. Just keeping that anticipation. There's his website for you, his email as well. And as always, we appreciate the conversation.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes.